AI, the permanent buzzword, not only in retailing, but these days, especially with ChatGPT and other readily available AI systems, it's a buzzword everywhere now. We're here at the Eurosys looking for actual products, actual solutions based on AI that are presented to the consumer to their own benefit. We're talking to a company, Tilitier, from Australia actually. Tell us a little bit about the background of the company and what you're presenting here.
Sure. My name is Marcel. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Toledo. What you're seeing over here are some of our AI product recognition solutions that we're offering to retailers to identify especially non-barcoded items. This is where we see a lot of problems such as fruit and vegetables, bakery items, nuts and confectionery. Everywhere where you need to press a certain item or you need to select something, we do this automatically for you.
Now you have a demonstration set up here. Is it live? Is it active?
Yes, it's active. Chris, please show us. So what you see here now, there's for example like a sweet potato. We're putting this on the scanner, it's automatically identified and presented directly to consumer or cashier. So we don't need to memorize any PLU codes or the particular name of that produce item. It just comes up as a selection sometimes if it's not 100% certain, and also identifies if there's a bag or not.
Now, I'm guessing this is a demonstration only, so to speak. Are you here at the Eurosys looking to integrate with other full system providers?
Correct. Like we're looking for point of sale integrators, but also OEMs to integrate our software. So that it comes really out of the bat with some of the software solutions that you're seeing. One of the things that we can probably highlight as well is our fraud prevention, which is best in class, but also identifies if there's a barcoded item, for example, scanned as a non-barcoded item, which is happened quite frequently lately.
Yeah, and that's also a large issue for the final service providers, be it Depot Nick Store for NCR. Loss prevention is a huge issue. If I could have you walk with me, we have another company or another two companies to talk to regarding AI, and I want to get over there as quickly as possible, but get some more input from you. The origin of the company, how did it all start? Where did it come from? Because we hear a lot about AI, but it's a lot of just black box. We don't really understand how these things come to be.
Yeah, so when we started the company in 2016, the idea was to bring computer vision to the world. And we started actually with MRIs, right? Like identifying cancer cells in MRI scans and making sure that, trained physicians don't need to look through every particular picture, but rather doing this on the hook with AI programs. And then we applied the same kind of technology really to real-world examples, right? Like it's always hard to get data from medical companies, so we started with fruit and vegetables, right? Like especially in Australia, where the company was founded, the origin there, we got over 55-60% of consumers actually using self-checkouts. So for the untrained eye, you didn't really know what kind of apple that was. So you have an AI system that does it for you.
That's interesting to get some input about the other side of the world, so to speak. So the self-checkout and computer vision is much more integrated in Australia.
That's correct. You're doing integrations. Like when we first started the company, was all about how can we show standalone products, right? So that the whole integration cycle doesn't need to occur before they actually know if they want to buy the product, right? So that's why we developed a lot of systems that were really standalone products, and then makes it much easier to do the integration.
Well, Mr. Hertz, thank you for joining us, and thank you for your input about AI and computer vision in retail. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
And here we are at Fresh Flow in the startup zone of Eurosys 2024. We're going to hopefully speak with Avik. Hi. Joining us from your stand at the Startup Hub, just give us a brief overview about what your company offers to retailers and also consumers.
Sure. Oh, got it. All right. Yeah, so we are a AI-powered forecasting and replenishment engine for retailers on store level, and we're built from scratch for fresh produce departments. So there are countless forecasting systems out there that help store teams in the store do their ordering. That's already a thing that's been happening for decades, but typically fresh produce departments are done completely manually or based on gut feeling. That leads to a lot of food waste, that leads to a lot of stockouts. And the reason why it's done based on gut feeling is because existing forecasting solutions don't work on fresh produce. So we have built something from scratch for produce departments. And we tell store teams on the shop floor exactly how much they need to order of every product.
I don't want you to tell all of your company's secrets, but how does it differ from a traditional predictive ordering system? What are the inputs that are necessary to make it effective?
Yeah. So the thing is that in the produce department, you have a lot of unique challenges that other product categories don't have. And existing systems are built for other product categories. So the unique challenges are you have very short and variable shelf lives. You don't have an expiration date on an apple. You have really bad data on inventory because you're selling 3 different apples under the same PLU code. The end customer doesn't care, but on your item IDs it matters. So you basically have a garbage in, garbage out situation. You have bad data that you feed a forecasting model, you're going to get bad output. And so what we do is we can deal with that really messy produce data and actually make it sensible for an AI system that we also built and can make good outputs out of that, which existing systems can't do.
I assume a very complicated system that you've explained very clearly with obvious benefit to retailers and then consumers as well. Avik, thank you for joining us at your stand, Fresh Flow, here at Eurosys this year.
Thank you for stopping by.
And we do have one more company we do want to integrate into our interview series here concerning AI. As you can see, I'm walking through the startup hub here at Eurosys. There are over 30 actual startups at the show here, getting a lot of attention, very quick conversations, not only retailers looking for new technology, but also investors looking for the next big thing where they can sink their money and hopefully get a big return on investment with some new innovative technology. So it's not just for retailers here at Eurosys, also a bit of a marketplace for investment. Trying to get a word with Alexander. Hi. Do you have a second to speak with us from Eurosys?
Yes.
Okay,
sure.
Sorry to break off the conversation.
No worries.
It won't take long. I just wanted to find out, your company Eagle Eye, what's the origin of it? What do you bring to the market in the retailing sector?
Sure. Nice to meet you, and welcome to the Eagle Eye booth. So what we're doing at the Eagle Eye is that we are powering the global revolution in digital marketing. So we are offering SaaS-based solutions, which are enabling retailers to have omni-channel promotions as well as real-time loyalty. So we work with key enterprise retailers globally to have them the ability, or give them the ability to run any kind of promotions, to run all kind of loyalty that are relevant, and to have a seamless and provide a seamless customer journey.
Now, how does AI fit into this? Is it an add-on to an existing system, or how does it change the actual interaction between advertiser, customer, and whoever's funding the advertisement?
Yeah. That's a very, very good question. So AI enables us to have really personalized promotion. So we putting the customer in the centric, and then identify via a lot of algorithms, via AI and machine learning, to identify what is the right offer for this person. So we can have hyper-personalized promotions, hyper-personalized offers that fits to each and every individual customer.
Very concise. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So there it is, just a very, very overview look at all of the offerings here at Eurosys this year in the field of AI. I hope I gave you a little bit of insight, put a little meat on the bone, so to speak, of this huge field of AI and how it actually integrates into retailing today and obviously deep into the future. Thanks for joining us.